All right. Happy Friday, y'all. So many fun things happening. So it's Friday. It's the beginning of the month. It's the beginning of not only a new Success Sprints quarter, but it is the beginning of Leaders Retreat Success Sprints. So I think they're calling it Sprint to Leaders. So Success Sprints, Success Sprint to Leaders. So which I love. I love that. So um, first things first, you guys. It's Friday. I have some fun ideas for us to do today. But first things first, we need to show gratitude, show appreciation for what we have, for the things that we have. Y'all, people have prayed for, even if the things that you have were just dropped in your lap. We should still be grateful for those things. Um, so let's make sure to take just a few minutes to ready our hearts for this, for today as a Friday, beginning of a month, beginning of a quarter, lots of fun stuff happening. And we'll chat about that in just a minute. So start with a grateful heart. We're going to give you a few minutes to do that. Write down at least 3 things. But if you have a minute, and I'll put some more like thankful graphics in the chat, like, you know, and you can post it later if you don't have time. But if you have time to post it now, that'd be great. Get everybody else's heart ready to receive just all that the Lord has for us, you guys. And if we will look for things to be grateful for, then we'll find them. If we look for things to be negative for, we'll find those too. So let's look for things to be grateful for. I'll give us a few minutes. If you have a chance to post, do that too. But at least write down 3 things. Yes, Kelly, the marketing, the graphics that we have from corporate are so beautiful. You guys, these are aren't they in our back office? I think Tina Marie, did you send that link? I think in a group yesterday with the pictures, I think. I have to find that link, but if y'all aren't already a member of I think it's called One Plexus Graphics or something like that. If y'all are not a member of that, I'm gonna send the link to our group, and it's I think Rachel Rogers is one of the admins on there, but people will submit their beautiful graphics that you see a lot. And so um, I'm not a fan of like graphics per se, as far as like, something that we could say with a picture, with a personal picture. But some of these graphics of like products, you just need a product picture. So I'm going to share that link if you're not a member of that already. Thank you, Tina Marie. Look, she already did it. There it is. So go to the chat and find that. Those are beautiful. Tina Marie, you're on the ball. Thank you. Okay, so for the next few minutes, oh yeah, let's check on birthdays. Forgot about that. So we did the grateful thing. So I'm gonna add the check on birthdays with the next little segment, just so we don't have a whole nother segment, just checking on birthdays. But so it's October, and one of the things that we're doing is a Sit for a Cause. If you guys haven't heard about that, for every event that you do, it's a core. I mean, we are brand ambassadors now, and so we are offering events, but they could be in person, they could be in our home, they could be at a park, they could be at the coffee shop or whatever, but it's Sit for a Cause is what we're calling it. So you could do pink and green. There's some graphics floating around. But what is the graphic? It's something is, oh y'all, I had it. Something is better than you think, or something like that. Oh my goodness. I have that. I should
Green
have
and pink is stronger than you think.
There you go. Thank you. Yes. And I'll share the graphic too. But because I know I saved it somewhere. I'll find it and I'll share it. But so find two people, just two people on, and you can also, I'll give us, a few extra minutes. We can also do our happy birthdays during this too, if you didn't get to do that a minute ago. But find two people, because for this Sit for a Cause, you can be they're going to be entered into a drawing, right? If we do it, and anything counts. Any event that you host counts, even if it's at a coffee shop. But they're going to be donating to cancer research, because October is Cancer Awareness Month. And you guys, it's particularly breast cancer. My mother-in-law had breast cancer. And so sorry, you guys. So I know that a lot of you even personally have had to deal with this. And so October is just a very special month. So let's be sure to support those who have had cancer, not just breast cancer, but all the cancers. But so breast cancer, October. And so we want to make sure that, yes, get your mammogram done. So I actually did a picture. If you've had a mammogram done and you have a picture of it, I'm actually going to post that as well. Just to remind people, picture of you in your gown, G-rated, your gown that you go when you're waiting to get your mammogram. Take a picture of that. When I had my skin cancer, I took a picture of like the chair, and I couldn't take a picture of my incision because it was under my breast, it was on my rib cage. But anyway, make people aware to go get checked, their skin cancers and their breast, their mammogram screenings and everything like that. So it's very important. So anyway, so Sit for a Cause, very important. So find two people that, and word it however, I can put some options in the chat, but you guys know, just make it come from your heart. This is October, it's breast cancer awareness. We're doing Sit for a Cause. I'm going to put a little thing in the chat, but make it come from you that, you want to share the greens, and you can do pink drink too, together if they haven't done the pink drink. But if they've already been on the pink drink train, and that's, they've already been there, done that, then say, hey, come try these greens with me. And, we'll add it to some things, to try if they want to. But It doesn't have to be a long all day event. Just say, hey, can I meet you at a coffee shop? Let's do this. I'd love you to try this greens. We're gonna, give to research, cancer research this month. So and do it. So most people, if you already ordered, you can do it like this weekend. I think mine's coming today, I think. So you could do it this weekend. But maybe get a plan like for the weekend or maybe next weekend that you can meet with somebody. So just two people reach out, let them know about what's going on. I'll put some ideas in the chat to help us. Okay. So we'll do this for a few minutes. All right, we're going to move on to the next thing. So I'm going to talk about the October incentives. That's how I'm going to wrap up in just a minute. But before we do that, as far as being able to, especially at the beginning of the month, because at the end of the month, it gets so crazy sometimes. And I feel like we scramble, we spin our wheels to like meet the goals that we're trying to have. Um, and offer people all these things when it's so stressful at the end of the month. So I love the beginning of the month that we can go ahead and be planting those seeds. If you weren't able to hit your goal in September, it's a whole new month. And none of the things that we did last month is in vain. It wasn't for nothing. So this is the month that we can say, okay, I planted those seeds. Now we can go back, and at the beginning of the month, that's when we're going to be really intentional with our time and our reach outs and follow-ups and things like that, and investing in people we've already, been building those relationships. And so now we're going to continue to build those relationships and be more intentional about what we're asking them to, how we're letting them know what we have to offer. So with the pink and the greens, or really the Sit for Cause, we could add the pink into it. I think that it's a fun idea to do, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or in your stories, to ask them, what's the craziest thing you've done or drank or ate, however you want to word that, to lose weight. So, the holidays are coming, you guys, and we cannot wait until Christmas or New Year's to start thinking about ways to purge what's going on. A lot of people think about, I'm going to eat how I want and do what I want with these parties and holidays and all this stuff. Then they'll just purge afterwards, right? So let's go ahead and get them in that mindset. Okay, what's the craziest thing you ate or drank to lose weight? Or you can word it to say, what's the craziest thing you've ate or drank to get your greens in? You don't even have to mention our greens. Just ask them, what's the craziest thing you've done? Because people have done some crazy things to get their greens in. So you can ask that in a story, or of course you can always do a this or that, this green yucky thing or that, and just get the conversation going. So either post or do a story or both. And you can ask that question. If you feel like you've already asked that recently, then you can ask something like, you can share some added value. I'm tongue-tied this morning, about, okay, so I've already asked that question. So let's talk about what are some healthy alternatives for working out and eating well and not waiting to the last minute. What are some benefits of not waiting to the last minute? So a lot of times I don't even like the phrase, I'm going to wait till Monday. No, start today, start right now, because if you're waiting for a date to start getting healthy, are you getting healthy for the right reasons? And will your, not motivation, because motivation is not our best friend. It's not going to serve us well. We have to have discipline. So is your discipline going to be there if you say, oh, I'm just going to wait till Monday? Why? Start right now. So either ask, what's the craziest thing you ate or drank to get your greens in, or craziest thing you ate or drank to lose weight. Do not wait until the holidays. Y'all, there's 3 months left in the year. How much damage are we going to do in 3 months? We have to be careful. And then if you've already, posted things like that, then you can give them some easy swaps, something you can swap in the pantry, a travel snack tip. People are going to be doing a lot of traveling coming up. What's a healthy travel snack tip you can give them? Easy workout. These are things that we can be thinking of to add value to people that we can share with them. So I give you a few minutes, and I'll put some wording and stuff in the comments, like how to word this. All right, we are finishing up. And you guys, have y'all gotten your emails yet? I think Tina Marie had said that she saw in the back office that they had already posted some things for the October incentives. I don't know if you've gotten your emails or not yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and share with you if you haven't. So first of all, you get for every 2 personally sponsored ambassadors or new VIPs, at least with $100 order, you're going to receive $50 for every 2. That's huge, and it caps out at 20 people, but so that's really awesome. Also, just so you know, and these are just a few things. The enrollment is not $1 anymore. It's $9.95, but you can still follow up with people and say, hey, I know you didn't, get a chance to, get the dollar enrollment, but it's only $9.95 right now. So that's not a huge jump. It's not going from $1 to $39.95. So that's not a huge jump. It's $8 more. Well, $8.95 more. So make sure you let them know, but it's still a deal. But it did go up to $9.95. And then remember that, let's see, looks like you still get, no, hold on, let me skip that. Product of the month is Joyome. Oh, let me read what Tia Marie says. I can't see all of it. Preferred customer ordering does not have a fee right now. Yes, that's right. And I think they're going to start that middle of October. I think the new comp plan is supposed to all be ready, but be on the lookout for that being confirmed. But for ambassador enrollments, if they want to be an ambassador enrollment, that is $9.95. So it did go up from $1 to $9.95 right now, if that's what they're wanting to do. Product of the month is Joyome. Make sure we're talking about Joyome so they can get the extra perk credits when they have Joyome. Get that ordered. And I was going to tell y'all, and I don't see it back here, but y'all, if y'all haven't tried the hemp oil, you have a chance to order up to 5 bottles of hemp oil if you have 150 PV this month. So that's personal. So and I looked, Tina Marie, you may know more than this because you are always on your game with all this kind of detail stuff, but I did not see where it said that you could apply retail. It looks like it is personally like your own PV, not retail. Looks like it's not going to apply to this. So it's personally like personal volume, your own purchases, 150 PV, and then you're going to get up to 5 bottles if you want it. Now, the more that you order, the more shipping and handling you'll have to pay. But if you want to 5 bottles, you can get. Tina Marie, is that right? That it's not retail applied?
It's on your personal subscription. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yes.
And then also one thing people don't realize about the hemp oil is they do add it towards your earnings for the year. So just think about that when if you're going to do 5, that's like earning whatever 5 times 70, whatever dollars is $350. So just think about that. If you've got people, like I know on my husband's account, because of his disability, we don't ever redeem the free hemp oil because it would put him getting a 1099. So just a little point.
That's right. For taxes. That's right. Absolutely. And, and some people don't need 5 bottles and some people don't want 5 bottles, but some people go through it and other people in their, family may want it and you go through it kind of fast, or you may, for whatever reason you want 5. If you just want 1, you can still do 1. But if you want 5, make sure you have 150 PV and then you just pay the shipping handling. So good tip, Tina Marie, because that does go towards your taxes, because that is an earning. Just like with any of these prizes, you guys, that does still go towards your income. If they give like a cash or something prize, that still goes towards it. So just beware. So this was such a short time. It seems like it always goes by really fast. So I just wanted to leave you with one thing. Well, many things actually, but if you didn't get a chance to add to your community, to add to your friends list, your hot 20 list, it seems like every day I'm finding someone new. I'm like, oh, she'd be so great for the business and for the products. And I really I don't want to encourage people necessarily to put them in a bucket to say, oh, I'm only going to reach out to her about the business, I'm only going to be her friend because I think she needs the products. You don't know who needs what, so just look at them as she'd be awesome. Yes, if obviously they have a lot of health issues, then obviously that's going to be, potential you can start investing in and, following up with, just to be their friend, just to start those conversations, really start paying attention to what's going on in their life, and add value to them. And ask questions, go in their DM and ask questions, and get connected to them. But you never know. I just had a nurse who is she's a plastic surgery nurse, and she is wanting to work the business because she wants to go part-time. So she wants to make more money doing this, so she can go part-time. I would have never thought that she'd ever be interested. Y'all, I just had my heating, air, and electric guy. So he owns his own business, his heating and air, and electric business. He owns that. And then he said he's ready to work the business because he knows how important it is to have multiple streams of income. And so the guys that work with him, these are younger guys that work with him, he's trying to help them realize the importance of having multiple streams of income, and how to do that. And so he wants to work the business, and he's already gone silver this month. And so it's great, y'all. The Lord, Ephesians 3:20, the Lord is able to do immeasurably and exceedingly more than anything we could ever ask or imagine. So don't assume you know what people need. Don't assume you know why the Lord is bringing someone into your life. If the Lord's bringing someone into your life, go with it, and just add value to them and see where the Lord can take that and how he can bless you and others around you. So I love y'all. Have a good Friday. Sip for a Cause, $9.95 enrollment, lots of fun things, Wellness Wednesday, lots of events this month as well. So, and the Clean Your Guts event, I posted it in the chat, but Clean Your Guts is coming from the 11th to the 31st. We'll talk more about that. So y'all have a good day. Love y'all. Bye.